like be on Twitter, and then I'm like close that tab and I go to my other monitor and open Twitter. How do they get you? What is the like obsessive? What do they do to get you? Because they got me. They really did. They really, really did. I don't know. I did catch up on my filming. Sorry, like everything I'm rambling about is kind of work related, but YouTube is my life. Work is my life. this Home Depot allows dogs. It's been good. Where I think Ben and I have very big, like, first-time parent vibes, high expectation first-time parent vibes. You know, like Satine better get an A+ and everything, or else she's grounded vibes. So I think I should probably be more like lenient with my expectations for a 9-month-old puppy. I feel like I'm not doing the right thing sometimes, and then I feel guilty that like she doesn't have like as an experienced owner as she deserves. But all in all, I'm definitely very proud of her, and everyone who's met her, like, you know, they say that she's a very good dog, and I know all dogs are good dogs, but you know, she doesn't poop on the floor every day, so that's good. I'm alluding to my last dog, who was a 15-year-old Chihuahua. And I don't know if a lot of people know this. I wanted to make like a memorial video, but every time I go to do it, I'm like too sad. But Luigi, our Chihuahua, he passed away in July, which is already so long ago. But we had Satine. We got her at 12 weeks old. We got her in June, so they were actually together for a month. And unfortunately, by the time we got her, he was declining a lot, but she was still really, really good with him. He had a brain tumor, so the vet told us that it was just gonna get worse, and like he was gonna start to have seizures and things. So everything ended up being okay. Like, it was as good as it could be. You know, we rescued him at 14 years old. We had him for a year and a half, and he couldn't see, he couldn't hear. He pooped on the floor every day. You know, we did what we could for the little guy for as long as we could. And yeah, it's just very just the hangout time over there. So if you ever want to come to my Twitch streams a couple times a week, I put the schedule on my Twitter and my Discord as well. Links are always in my description box. I have a few plans and ideas and projects that I want to take on, but mostly I'm just enjoying being on a schedule, staying on a schedule, and getting stuff done, and kind of trying to manage my stress in a weird way. I stress myself out. It's my own fault. I cause myself stress. I bring stress upon myself. So I'm working on a way to, and it's a lot of like, honestly, it's like mental meditation and self-awareness, I think. Again, I think in so many people's situations, there's so much stress that needs to be addressed. That's not their fault, that like, you know, you have to deal with, and it's really tough. And I look at myself and I feel like kind of stupid for being stressed because I literally bring it upon myself. So, I am trying to remedy that by being more self-aware, and, you know, if I want to do all these things, I want to be able to navigate it in an unstressful way. Like if I want to do 10 things in a day, you know, I can be stressed while doing all of them, but what's the point then? Like, why are you doing all those things if you're just going to be stressed during it? So I'm trying to, you know, whatever I'm doing, consciously make an effort to not be stressed during it, if that makes sense. It's, this is not supposed to be like advice for people because I know everybody's situation is different, but it's something that I've realized about myself and my situation, is that I cause myself a lot of stress. So it's like, who is supposed to fix me? Probably me. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I feel really good this week at least. Winter. Love December. Love the holidays. I love decorating. I decorated my house. I did a bunch of Christmas decorations in the living room, in my bedroom. I did not decorate my stream room because there was already so much in that room. I could not possibly fit more decorations. But that's cute. I really get into Halloween decorating. And then as soon as you know, Thanksgiving hits, bam, I am ready for Christmas, and it happens every year. I get super into Halloween and super into Christmas. It's just nice, it's cozy. As soon as January 2nd hits though, I'm over it. I want it to be summer. But after January 2nd, I am ready for summer. I do not like the cold. It's really not for me. I want to be a migrating bird. You know, what's the best place to live? That it's warm in the winter. Please let me know, so I may migrate there and live in a humble cave and shoot ASMR videos and be warm. I've been to Austin. That was cool. Florida makes me itch. Very itchy in Florida. Let me know. Other than that, ooh, you know what? I bet I could ramble for hours. What else we got, Gibi? Come on. Oh, I announced my name was Gina, and I still haven't used it since I announced that, so that's cool. I cleaned my house. Are you proud of me? I try to be a very tidy person. I like to tidy and organize. So I try to tidy my house every day. Because, like, you know, during the course of the day, just like stuff gets thrown everywhere. If I'm filming, there's props everywhere. If we're doing laundry, whatever. But cleaning, I'm so bad. I posted a poll on Twitter, and it got exactly even votes housekeeper. But I thought everybody else would pick a chef. I mean, I'm kind of crappy for that because Ben cooks all the time. Like, if I had to cook every night, I would probably pick a chef, but Ben cooks a lot. Otherwise, like, I eat, like, cereal. I hate food sometimes. I really do. It's so annoying. I think I would eat out a lot more. Like, I would order more food in. But I have such anxiety about my food allergy, which is sesame. Because they're actually trying to pass this. It's, like, very exciting. But the United States, it is not a law that you have to label if something has sesame. You don't have to label if there's cross-contamination issues. You don't. It's like not an allergen in the United States. It is in Canada. It is in Europe. Not in the United States. So if something has spices or natural flavors, there could be sesame. And they don't have to tell you. Because sesame is a spice and a natural flavor. So go ahead and read your ingredients to everything you own and tell me how many times something says natural ingredient or spice. And then there's sesame in so many things you don't think of, and like tahini, it's like hummus, would destroy me. But anyway, I don't really like trust restaurants because it's just like not like a recognized allergen. So I only eat from places like I really trust. So I never really get to have a lot of fun out, like ordering food. And if it has sesame on their menu, like I'm not comfortable eating there. And that's like everything. Almost every Asian restaurant. Every Mediterranean restaurant. Bakeries. Can't eat from bakeries. I can't like get bagels. So like breakfast food, like I don't like going out to breakfast because I'll be like sitting next to somebody who has like an everything bagel, and I'm like, even the smell will get me. It's bad. Anyway, they're trying to pass it so that it would be a thing, and I am also, this is kind of a cool update, I am starting OIT, which is oral immunotherapy. Essentially, I'm boiling it down really simple. I'm going to start to eat microscopic amounts of sesame and build it up over time so that my immune system will constantly be asleep to sesame in case I ever ingest it. So I would be able to eat at restaurants that have sesame and not be worried. Or walk into a bagel shop and not die. You know, if there's a rogue seed, I would be fine. Because basically every day you take your dose. So when you graduate OIT, I would be eating like, I'm making this number up, but like 12 allergy. Like if I eat sesame, I die. And they'd be like, so I survived. Every time I ramble, I end up talking about a food allergy, but that's because I'm actually, yeah, like I said, gonna go to OIT and hopefully reduce a lot of anxiety about being able to go out and travel and things. There's so many places in the world that I would never go to because of a language barrier or because of just like the food that is served there. Like I couldn't go. So hopefully that opens up a lot more stuff. I figured it'd be good to do it sooner rather than later, since people are gonna be able to leave their houses soon. Yeah, I really would love to get sorry, that was disgusting, a group of creators, like, meet up. We gotta go to a convention, y'all. We gotta do it. Like, we don't need an ASMR convention, we just should go to an anime convention. Have an ASMR panel or something. I don't really want to go to VidCon. Maybe TwitchCon or, I don't know, but I am feeling like I want to be social now, please. And that is my feeling. Yeah. I just looked at the time and I was like, okay, girl, you really rambled, didn't you? But hopefully this was good. I don't know. I feel like, did I catch you up on anything? Like, was any of this news to you? Not really sure. I'm just in my